Choose one. If you chose Amethyst, then this is your reading. I'm Krista Kaiser. I am an intuitive based out of Ontario, Canada, and I am currently booking holiday parties, Christmas parties, girls groups, tarot nights for November and December if you are in the area. I have an incredible reading for you guys. This is, if you're feeling called to the Amethyst, you are feeling called to protect your spiritual essence, your relationship to yourself, to your higher power, to your guides and angels, and also like to the version of yourself that you are so diligently growing toward becoming and have become. And I say so diligently because like it feels like this group has really been isolated in a way where it's been you versus the world for a while, and not in terms of like you have absolutely zero support. It's just like what you've been going through has been such a personal journey. It's been such a thing that's you've really had to isolate, to protect, and to nurture what it is. Sorry, my body is strongly agreeing with that. I don't know if you can hear that or not. That this is something where you've needed to protect your energy, you've needed to protect your spirit, you've needed to protect your intuition, your senses, and you have maybe found that you were developing your relationship to your higher self, or your like your intuition, your inner knowing, but also maybe more so to God or higher power, source, spirit, universe, but having that more direct line and feeling not as called to collaborate and to be social. And it's like, this is a great crystal to work with to protect your abilities, to protect your essence, to protect your energy, and to protect your crown chakra, essentially, like the thing that connects you to everything around you. And so as an amethyst leaning thing, sorry, brain, who is she? As somebody who's being called to this amethyst, using amethyst really does help to clear negative and static and kind of stagnant energy, and helps get that flow back, that connection back to the world and to things that you maybe can't see. And it's the chakra that leads us out of ourself, right? Like, so, and it's ironically enough, I didn't want to pre-pull any cards, but there was a card that really wanted to stay behind, and it wasn't from the previous reading. Like, it revealed itself and was like, no, you're not actually tucking me back. I need to give this message to these amethyst people. You are really being called to come out of that isolation and come back into community. There is a project that, whether it's personal, professional, passion, art, like whatever it is, that you are feeling so called to get out of your comfort zone and collaborate with, to build this beautiful tapestry, this like gorgeous mosaic, and that's leading you into community with others, that's also leading you into resources, being the Three of Pentacles. This is something that's going to be mutually beneficial for everybody that you kind of are working with and collaborating with. And this is something that's like, if you believe in messages and sharing your gifts and being able to have those connections and those experiences with people that feel spiritual, it's a beautiful opportunity to cultivate that energy and to step into that. Because a lot of you may have gone into isolation because the community that you were surrounding yourself with, or that you found yourself spending the most time with, weren't necessarily in alignment with the version of you right now. And that they were people who you were called to at a certain frequency, there is absolutely nothing wrong with them or your friendship or anything. It's just, you don't feel the same pull. Like there is a red light somewhere in there, and like a little caution, but with the right people and with the right space, and you've protected and honed your energy to the point where like you maybe won't, that fear of losing yourself in that crowd will not bubble up again, because you're different this time. The work that you've done is, you are a different version of yourself. And so you're going to connect with different people based on that specifically. For example, I am from the area that I'm currently living, and I, like, most of my closer connections are people that I either didn't know that well when I was like living here originally, or they never lived here at all. It's just, it's so, and I still have so much love for my like old connections, my friends, all of that. It's just, it's different circles, different frequencies, different energy. We're just into different things, and that's a beautiful transition to go into. Okay, what other messages can we give into our Amethyst group? What are our Amethyst group needing to hear? Okay, oh. Okay, this guy. There is a certain amount of isolation and reflection and emotional drainage that you've been going through. And this idea of connecting to another group may just feel a little too overwhelming, because you may feel so raw and so not energized by people right now, and not energized by certain things. And it's a gift to have discernment. For these beautiful Amethyst people, discernment is something that you are working on. And how do you know how to discern what feels good to you in this place and this space in your life if you don't get your ass out and see how it feels? Because the cocoon, the protection is wonderful. It's served its purpose. But if you can't release yourself to evolve and like be the beautiful butterfly that you've been working on, you've outgrown the chrysalis stage. You've outgrown the cocoon. Like, it's, the transformation's happened. You have to go and see how you respond to the environment now. Okay, heard, spirit. I needed to hear that very badly, apparently. Is this another? The Chariot. It's not about the destination. It's about the fucking journey. Stop being so hyper-focused on healing and thinking that there is a finish line. There is no finish line. I always say this to my clients, like, I'm sure I've probably said it before, it's not like Super fucking Mario. There is no princess in the castle at the end. You don't like run, jump, hit the flag, come down, go in, and it's like celebration. Mr. Mushroom Man, well, Mr. Mushroom Man might come out if you play your cards right, but there is no like, congratulations, you're healed. Pardon me, this is over. Sorry, throat chakra dying. That perfectionism, that need to feel like there is an end to this, is something you need to work out and talk more about, journal about, and wonder, like, what is it about me that needs to control why this is happening to me? Enjoy where you're going. You're going to come up with some wild little detours to the destination. The scenic route is always fun when we're on vacation. We always covet it. But when we expect things to go linear from A to B, we get pissed off when we get sent on the scenic route. Enjoy the fucking scenic route. Get used to it, baby. Okay, one more. What else do you gorgeous amethyst pickles need to hear or know? Thank you. Queen of Cups. This vibe, this connection, this chakra energy is You've done so much work on this. There is so much fulfillment. This is like Earth Mother, Queen bullshit energy, not bullshit, like in a good way, bullshit energy. She has that true fulfillment. She is totally in bliss. There's nothing that can rattle her, and you are on your way to that. And maybe for you, that should be the destination, is that type of peace, not the end of healing. Oh, okay, powerful. Love you. Bye.